Hello guys, I am Oji back with another Etheria restart video. This time, I've been reading some about Tsukiyomi and checking her skill and character, so I am going to try to build for her, for the model and for the shell and how to combo her properly. So let's start with who is Tsukiyomi. Tsukiyomi is a queen bee from the Odd faction, which is like water, and then her ability is mostly like a DPS, can also support to support your team because she gives a buff. Okay, let's try to read her first ability. So Stinger, this skill deals 320% of her defense to a single enemy, and it's also increased the turn meter of the ally with the highest attack by 25%. So this is very useful for supporting while also can dealing damage, right? And then the second skill is a bee swarm. So she deals damage equal 320% of her defense to all enemies with a 45% chance to inflict one turn silence. So this attack also reduces all Animus and skill cooldown for all allies by one turn. So this is so good because all of your allies cooldown will be faster and can be used again right away. And it's also deal damage based on the defense, right? So similar with the first one. And the third skill is Tsukiyomi give target ally turn meter by 100%, so make them act right away. And then she also give for herself 35% and applies attack and speed increase buffs to all allies for 2 turns. Alright, so this is another very useful buffs for the team and also for one ally to act again right away. Alright, and for the skill leveling up, I would recommend that you want to maximize the first is this one to make it like the ally can act again right away 100%. Okay, so this is level 4 is the best one because you want to make sure your allies with the highest attack or highest damage can act right away. The second skill that I would recommend is this one because it gives one turn silence, which means can only cast one skill, and it's also reduce the skill cooldown for all allies and their shell skill also. So for one turn. Alright, so this one skill you want to make sure you want at least level 3 because that's when the chance is 45%. And for this one, I'm not necessarily needing it as much because but if you have level 3 is also good because it's 15% here. So that's for her skill. So you want to make sure this one level 4, okay? Level 5 is also very good. I think it's worth it because making it to 3 turn and also if you use some Animus that reduce cooldown, it's also become very easy to cast it multiple times, right, in the battle. And then this one is also, I think it's worth it to level 3, but not necessarily need to level 5 because yeah, if you have extra, I think level 5 this is better also. Well, this one level 1 or 3 is okay. All right, so that's for her skill, right? For the build, I already use it for in the character of 1 second. I think I'll, yeah, here I use it. I use it very similar to Holden here. Where is it? Okay, this one. So I use for her defense unbreakable and swift rush for the speed and uh defend bramble. Bramble makes her to attack, counter attack every turn whenever they get attacked, right? So remember her first skill can give your ally speed increase by like 15%, right? So when she keep attacking, counter attacking, that's always good to use. All right, so and the module, I prefer to use a combination of three things this, but most importantly Bramble, because of the defense 10% and also counter attack 25%. And then unbreakable is because I have leftover, but you can also choose swift rush to maximize it, but defense is very important for her because I like her to be more tanky, and also because my shell is uh, unbreakable and bramble, right? So I kind of have to just use it, but you can modify it as much as you want to use like a speed instead if you have the shell that is not unbreakable. But because my shell is that unbreakable, so yeah, that's why I use it like that. And the speed 8% is not so bad, so I guess why not, right? And then the bramble, yeah, this one bramble, and then bramble with the addition of the shell. And then for the stat in here, I will always prioritize defense bonus, and then defense bonus, and then defense bonus, right? But if you don't have, you can also use anything that's increase max HP, but I would recommend defense bonus is better because her damage and skills are based on defense, and the more defense she has, the more tanky she is and not easily to die. And then for the shell, I choose artisan with the unbreakable and bramble because artisan give like a shield which is last for 2 turns, and it's based on the defense. 400% of the defense will be used as the value of the shield. So you see that when you have like for example 2000 defense, that's 400% of that is like 8000 shield. 8000 shield is very very thick, right? Like most DPS have like probably 20,000, so that's almost like half of your HP. That's one of the reason why I'm stacking her with the lot of defense, because this one is also increase the defense by 700. You can possibly get like a lot of defense if you have it built up, right? Because this one is not this is just an example, right? Because I don't have her character unit, so I use it just for replacement, but the build is the same here like this if I got her. And then the artisan is giving a shield and also increase defense for 2 turns, so that's really really good for her because the shield, yeah. And then for the passive effect, you want to just get anything that's as high as possible for HP, and then for the shield provided 9%, which is huge, right? Because with this combined, that's a big increase. And then for this, because I don't really get anything better, I use this one. But I think the better one is you want to get something that's like synergy like this, because she will apply shield, right? Or instead of that, insight is also good to get more effect resistance in PvP. That's important. I think you want to have at least 100% effect resistant because a lot of enemy have so much CC in PvP, right? If you like PvP, insight would always be have a use, always have use. And then other than that is this one also case, but sorry, I don't think case needed, so insight is enough for her. All right, and then I think that's all for now. Yeah, if you guys have any other recommendation, please let me know in the comment below, so I hope soon I can get her, because she is one of the good unit that I really liked and I want when I was playing in test server, because of the I like a tanky unit that can deal damage and also give some buffs to your team, and she is fitting with that because of the attack and speed buff is super good for the team, and also this one also reducing the skill cooldown is very important to make your allies can cast their skill faster. Okay, this is one of the best skills. Two of this is one of the best skills for her. Alright, that's all for now today. Thank you for watching and see you for the next one.